you guys? Does everything sound good? Not blown out? Does it sound of quality? I don't know. I did test, but it's always so hard to make sure. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm but a simple person who is bad at tech and desperately needs help with tech. I don't know. Welcome back. Good to see. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so busy. I've been away for so long because I'm just... Every time I think I have a free week, I'm like... Every single time I think I have a free week, it like... Let me turn it down just a hair. I think that'll be okay. I think turning it down just that much will be okay. Let me know if you need me to turn it back up, though. I don't know. I just don't want it to sound blown out. You know, you gotta make sure the quality is there if you're gonna yap. And that's all I do is I yap. I am but a simple yapper person thing. But yeah, like every single time I think that my schedule is gonna open up and I'm like, yay, I have a free moment. Yay, I can do stuff. Yay, I can stream. Somebody's like, let's have dinner. And I'm like, okay. Or I get a session, like a voiceover session, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm happy to be doing voiceover. But also, I wanted to stream. Every time there is a long break, I just imagine you were in deep talks with ginger ale sponsorships, but they never work out. Man, if only. I had so much ginger ale. I had so much Canada Dry Zero Sugar ginger ale last week. I bought so many mini cans of those, and I just, like, drank so many of them. Like, okay, so I know with sugar, like with sugar drinks and sodas and stuff like that, you can get, like, kidney stones and stuff. Does that also happen with, like, zero sugar sodas? Can you get kidney stones with zero sugar sodas? Can you? Hold on. Can you get kidney stones? It's a great topic to start off with. From zero sugar soda. Yes, zero sugar diet soda can increase the risk of developing kidney stones. Well, okay, so I can't have it all day, every day. But I had a bunch last week and I was very excited. Hello! Hi, Fen! How are you? Hi to everyone, really. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to stream much. I swear, I really am just busy. That's why I was like, man, I just need to do a casual Granblue Fantasy stream. I just don't need to think much. Even today, I had to drive like all the way up to my agent and do a thing, and then I had to drive all the way back in the middle of the pouring rain, and then I had to go to therapy, and then I came back immediately and started the stream. I had like 15 minutes left to set everything up and start the stream. I was like, man, I have to squeeze everything in here. Although, I'm trying to make time to watch movies and watch... This week I didn't watch movies, but I've been watching one movie a day this year, which has been really cool. So I've watched a lot of really cool movies. Some that have made me cry. Markiplier Iron Lung. Yeah, I did see Iron Lung, actually. I saw it opening night. I decided to YOLO and see it opening night. Yes, I did. Pretty full theater. Let's see. You know, being an SNK fan, love the Divine General special moves are based on their fight. Yeah! My character is based off of Terry. Is it too secret to ask when you did an Ellen lines, or Is it too secret to ask if when you did Anilla lines, you did Ilsa interactions all lumped up with your other ones? I don't know. I'll be honest, man. I don't remember what I do in sessions. I don't know. I don't think it would be too secret, but I just don't remember the answer, to be honest. Oh, I'm out of... Look at this. I'm out of these. For Grand Order. Am I back? Why did everything suddenly crash? I'm back? Okay. Everything, my computer suddenly crashed. I have no idea what just happened. I crashed too. Where am I? Hold on. I can fix this. My VTuber is gone, yeah. I don't know what happened. I can fix this. Loading a V2 studio. Okay, there I am. Hold on, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. But I'm missing the right screen. Hold on, I'm picking something random. Granblue Fantasy. I'm gonna do this as a new tab. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna figure it out. Left screen. Iron tab. I fixed it! I don't know what just happened. I was like, that's super random. Just got mad. All of a sudden, I guess. Okay, now that more people are here, how is the audio? Does it sound good? Does it sound blown out at all? Like, does my voice sound blown out, or does it sound fine? Like, does it genuinely... It sounds fine? Okay. I want to make sure I'm not too loud. I got an item! I got a ribbon! Look at that! Let's go! Anyway, what was I talking about before my entire PC crashed? I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm walking. I'm like so close to being level 50. Look, I'm adventure level 48. I've been slacking because I'm not level... I think level 50 is the max level that you can be on an adventure. Oh, let me close this tab. Oh, is Dread Barrage up? Dread Barrage is up. You know, next Thursday, it's gonna be 1 year since the Romance of the Divine Generals event. Really? Have you seen the video, the YouTube video I posted where I voiced every Anilla line in the Romance of the Divine Generals event? I posted a YouTube video and I dubbed all her lines. Because why not? I was like, man, I kind of just want to do it. And then I did. What do I do? Why don't we do subby full auto? Why don't we full auto subby? Subby is a lot easier now, apparently. Yeah, I did. I actually told you about it last year. Oh! Thank you. Here, come join me. We'll full auto together. Full auto subby. I'm not gonna do anything creative today. Wait, which Anilla lines did you voice? All of them. From the anniversary event. Hold on, I'll link it to you. Videos? Look at that. The whole thing. 14 minutes of pure vanilla lines in English. And then, like, so, like, it's always up in the air whether you should be, like, as a voice actor, dubbing, like, lines like this or not. But I only did it because I know Cygames would have been cool with it. Oh, Cygames doesn't mind. They're like, whatever, you go do your thing. And I'm not, like, you know, and I'm just voicing the characters' lines. But, like, you know, sometimes when you know, you gotta be good. And you gotta be respectful of the IP and stuff like that. But in this case, I'm just dubbing a Niwa. Dubbing sheep. I guess it's good practice for you too. Yeah, like, it was actually kind of fun. Voicing, like, storylines for her. I guess at the very beginning of Granblue vs. Rising, I voiced, like, 2 or 3 storylines. But mostly with Vanilla, it's just been battle lines. So it's not... There's no plot. So it's, like, not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hee. I'm trying to do a thing. What the heck? Trying to figure this, like, screen thing that I'm doing out. I don't know. Whatever. Fire gaming? No, not fire gaming. Fire chillin'. I'm not a fire lord or anything like that. This is just a grid that I can full auto. You can still, in the update, like, I didn't really look at the details of Subby. Like, you can still get deleted at 10%, huh? Like, does Subby still, like, try to delete you and heals if, like, you, if any, like, you, if units are killed after 10%? Like, does he still do that? At the 10%, you can still, okay. That's what I figured. As long as you have 100k HP, you're fine. Yeah, I've definitely tanked. Like, I just... They changed the way Arcadia works. Oh, that's kind of nice. Well, guess what? I soloed him in all 6 elements when it was still hard. I say that, but, like, Dark, I literally did, like, a couple months ago because I was just so tired of sitting on it. And it was so easy. I did it after, like, what, 1 try? Not a real gamer, just somebody who's really good at copying grids on YouTube. You just don't get it with all those 50% debuffs. That's actually kind of nice, though. We love full autoing. I'm actually, like, so lazy with this game right now, though. I desperately need to do more Hexa, more Lucy Zero. I need to actually do Versus Heal. I'm really falling behind. I literally, the last time I did Hexa was when I soloed it in Light. Let's see. We're gonna look up when I soloed Hexa. I'm looking it up right now because I tweeted about it. Whoa, apparently I first soloed Lucy August 15th, 2020. That's crazy. That many years ago. I soloed Hexa March 24th, 2025. I haven't played Hexa since March. That's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Hello. I should probably start trying to solo Hexa now in other elements other than Light. I literally said once is enough and left. That's bad. That's so bad. A few days ago, I finished my All Elements Hexa solo. Ooh, that's kind of awesome. Sandiro, my MVP. Hold on, I'm like taking a screenshot of my screenshot. See, that was me. Almost 1 year ago. Horse is kind of goated, huh? I need to solo... Because I can definitely... I think I can solo Hexa in Fire right now. Like, I think I can do a Primal Grid. And between, like, Atum and Sandira, like, I think I got this. To be honest. I think I can do it in Fire. And if I need to, like, get the Illustrious weapon, not the Blazing Mistral, the other one. Like, if I need to go Kengo or whatever, that's doable. I can do that. But yeah, full auto in Fire is pretty comfy. Mistral buffs? I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening, my friend. Look at that. I have enough moons. Oh, I need to take down this screenshot. Look, I have enough moons to... Oh. I wonder why it's not showing... Hold on. It's not showing my mouse on the left screen. Capture cursor. But it's still not showing it. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh well, it's showing it where it counts, which is here? No? Yes? Yeah. It's showing it here. I got distracted. But look, I have enough to get 2 illustrious weapons. So I could get, like, you don't need Higu for sure, but it's easy. Yeah, that's what I was like. You don't need it, but it's kind of nice having it. It's, like, nice to have. Let's see. I want... So right now, I have... Everyone's seen it before, but I'm showing it again. Illustrious weapons. Oh, now it's showing the cursor. That was weird. So I have these 3 illustrious weapons. So, like, whatever I get next is kind of just for fun. And I've been undecided for so long that now I can get 2. So, like, I'm like, alright, I could get a Higurashi if I wanted. I could get a Shishio if I wanted. I could get a Fronting. I don't think it'd be worth it to get a Fronting or an Andromeda, because I feel like you need to have, like, a real, goated grid to use Andromeda. And I like it for endgame solo stuff, but my dirt is just so crappy. And Fronting is not, like... I don't think you use it in endgame raids. I don't think you use it in Versusia or Hexa or Lucy Zero. Like, I mean, in solos, like, I don't think so. Happy to be proven wrong, but I think that's Andromeda. No interest in these 2. You use it everywhere but Versusia in solos? And then, you know, valid choices here. You can, but Andromeda's better for high level. That's what I was thinking. Andromeda is better. Oh, nobody's joining. Except my friends right down here. Look at my friends. They're joining me and helping me. Isn't this soundtrack so relaxing, though? I would play Granblue Fantasy soundtracks, but I hate how, like, I can't mute it in one browser, like in one tab, but keep it playing in another. Because if I play like Granblue Fantasy music here, and then I go to this tab, it starts playing it in this tab too, and it like overlaps with each other, and it's very annoying. I want to just play Granblue music in one tab at a time. So I just end up listening to soundtracks. And we're listening to the wonderful Tunic soundtrack right now. It's very nice. I don't think you can mute individual tabs. It just says mute site, not mute tab. I don't know how to mute an individual tab. But that would be pretty awesome if I could. I can do that on my browser. I'm using Iron for Granblue Fantasy. Yeah, I hear it's just low volume. Do you want me to turn the music up? My video editor always tells me to keep music lower. And like, you play games too loud, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I like hearing it. But hey, I guess, I don't know. If you want me to turn up the music, I will. But otherwise, I'm just gonna yap as is. It plays very nicely in my ears. Well, right now the track is off. There's no music. Now it's starting again. New track. See, like, I kinda want Shishio too, but I need, like, a lot of gold bricks. I need some bars. I only had 12 bars. I only have 12. And I need like 30 of them right now. I have so many things that I need to like uncap, and I just can't. Let's just look at my grand weapons. Look at that. That's sad. I'm so behind. This is like the saddest display I've ever seen in my life. Why do I even have this right here? Why is this even here? Especially with Lancer Origin? What's happening with Lancer Origin? It better require those books from the Mastery Trials. I will be very annoyed if it does not require books from the Mastery Trials, because I've been grinding away at those. Look, at the bottom here, the bottom left, I got 78 of these, 67 of these, 82 of these. They've been part of my dailies. If you guys aren't making these part of your dailies, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here. Join me, full auto. Because you never know, like, what if every origin requires these? And you're left by the wayside. I don't know, do I need water? Grand. Yeah, like I could uncap this weapon here. And I need stuff for dark too. Like, I think that, like, reasonably, I have a lot of materials for water. But I'm not gonna uncap everything. Dirt, I just straight up don't have anything. I've made the wayside my home at this point. Man, I want to be able to mute a tab. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. How come Iron doesn't have it? It's fine. Kengo will stay top tier for the rest of the game. That's true. Let me look and see, like, is there a really good... Because I got a lot of fire stuff, okay? I got a pretty... Fire grand... Like, look, I'm comfy in fire. I got, like, two of these things. I've got... Oh, it's not showing my tab. There it is. I've got, like, 2 of these things. I've got, like, 3 of these things. I got 2 of these things. I got 1 of these things, which you only need 1 of. The only thing I need is a second Yule Katana. And she's gonna be my Anatix this year. Is a Grand Yule. I think. I think so. Because the second Yule Katana would be like... I have enough to be like real competitive in fire, I think. Because I think I have the units. You look at my fire units? Like, look. 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 I have Atum. And Sandira. And Sato. And Yule. Like, I got all the big players. I still don't know who to Anatix, but I do need a second Yule Katana. See, that's what I'm saying. That's, like, it's literally the only real fire thing I need, I think. Everything else I got enough to work with. So like, if I got a Higurashi, it would just make make life easier. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll be in the discounted Spark if they do it again. That's okay. I can just Anatix her. It's not a big deal. I mean, I guess I could also look and see, like, what... seasonals exist? That may be a part of it. Like, let's look at the Lynx ticket. Can I get a third Lynx ticket yet? Hold on, I'm gonna check. Let me log in. I'm checking to see if I can get a third Lynx ticket. Not yet. I think it's 2 more months. Wait. 10? Wait. I might be able to do it. No, I can't. Okay. I think you need 12. I think you need 12 little stars to get like another Lynxmate ticket. And I have 10. Maybe we get lucky on the random grand ticks they give. That's true. What if I just got really, really lucky? Okay, let's look at the seasonals. I don't need to look at dirt. Let's look at... exclude. Okay, don't need. Don't really need. Don't need. Is Fire Aglavale still being used in some cases? I don't see him in solos or anything like that, but I remember he was really good for Guild Wars. Either way, I don't think he's a high priority. Shukra, let's see. I know her weapon is used in water grids. Shukra's weapon is nice. Or like, it's like a substitute, right? I still don't have Kambira after all these years. You don't need this weapon anymore. I mean, like, it's kind of cool to have, I guess. But I don't need it. Makura would be nice. Makura would be nice. But my dirt is just in such a state of, like, disarray that I don't feel like contributing. It's like trying to sweep, like, a landslide under a couch. It, like, doesn't do anything. Yeah, Shukra weapon is used for free skill. Free spell. Free grids. There we go. Free grids. You can say it. And Thuria never came home either. Isn't that like messed up? That people still use Anthuria in some use case. Like she still has case usage. And she never came home for me? I think that's kind of messed up. Leech would be nice, but again, my dirt is just so messed up that Holiday Sun is the correct choice. You're funny. You're funny. Anthuria's the character that can't stay dead. Real! I should surprise ticket Lemurock at some point. I want a Subtix Lemurock at some point. I know we just got a Subtix, but I used it on Fairy Princess. That's what my dark is like currently. It's so outdated, I don't even want to fix it. Exactly! Like, my dirt is so bad, I just don't want to bother. Vide Sun's weapon is goated, however. Ooh, the water expert has entered the chat. Let me look at Sen. Let me look at Sen's weapon. The hand that scritches. Big boost to water allies critical hit rate. Small boost to water allies healing cap. Medium boost to water allies attack based on how high HP is. Ooh. Very fancy. Dirt is just something right now. Dirt is too expensive right now. I'm not gonna worry about it. Can you believe I still don't have Vikala? I have all her other units. I do have like I have every other Vikala version but her base version. Kinda crazy. Meg never came home either. No Meg. I don't have Katara. Wait, really? Yes, really. I don't have her. Like, if you go to the journal... Characters... Female human. Look, I got all her other versions, but... I'm missing Vikala, like, actual Vikala. It's a little messed up, huh? Makes you think. Yeah, missing Katara. This list is crazy, to be honest. What do you mean by crazy? That I'm missing so much? No Wandis. I'm still pissed off that people, like, she's still really good in Guild Wars. She's been out for like 6 years. Can we get past Holiday Narmaya? So that I can stop feeling bad about not having her? Can we break up with Holiday Narmaya? Like, yeah, when did she come out? There was like 2 years with Narmaya, like Grand Narmaya, that I didn't have her. And I was so pissed off. Yeah, she came out in 2019. Okay, so she came out 7 years ago, and she's still being used. The chance of Fire Nora scares me. I don't want her to be meta fire for another 6 years. About that, my friend, sorry to burst your bubble, but this year, Fire Formal Narmaya. Like, sorry. I don't make the rules. It's gonna be Fire Formal Narmaya. Just for you. And she's not gonna come home for me for like 12 years. You heard it here first. Fire Formal Narmaya. Now you guys, I want formal Aaliyah and formal Anila. I'm just a little biased. I think formal Aaliyah would be good because she is literally a bride. It can't be much more formal than that. She is your literal bride. Like, come on. She's your wife. Maybe she should get a wedding dress version. Her regular unit doesn't count. I'm tired going to retirement home for GBF for a while. They can have formal banners. I sleep. The formal banner is gonna be so rough on everybody. Like, man, it's gonna be just be more crazy stuff. We're all gonna die from how good the art is. And have they considered adding groomsmen to the formal set? First year is just 2 ladies, but they gotta add the dudes soon too. Like, sorry guys, like they need to. I don't make the rules. How about Galleon formal? Okay, so the last Narmaya unit was Light Narmaya. That was in 2022. Yeah, like they have to do guys because they have to do Sandalphon former. So Light Narmaya was 2022. Still used to this day, by the way. And Galleon was 2024. Summer Galleon was 2024. But at the same time, Wamdis Holiday came out in 2024. The end of 2024. And yet we just got Valentine's Day Wamdis. So who knows? Yeah, Sandalphon former, if ever they made like a male formal, like it's gonna be Sandalphon first, huh? Mans is simply too popular. I want formal Lobelia though. I think this year's Valentine's Day choices are interesting. I like Gawain. So I know he is not like one of the Dragon Knights, but he's like Dragon Knight adjacent, right? He's in the story arc. So let's call it the Dragon Knights universe. He's my favorite in the Dragon Knights universe, so I was pretty happy with him. I was pretty happy with him being chosen. Dragon Knight's second slot. Like, I think he looks pretty good, man. I'm like, oh, he's kind of gorgeous. I think this was a very respectable choice. He looks good, man. Looking gorgeous. I like him because he's kind of arrogant. But in a cute way. He's kind of cute. But I didn't end up rolling him. I only did the scam. I didn't roll on the banner. I just did the scam, and I didn't get him. I'm almost dead! They've improved the first art so much recently. Yeah, like, the artwork is kinda... is a little bit crazy. What did I get? Oh, I got what did I get? Hold on. I got scammed. I got this. Who is this? Is it twins? Twins again? I got a twins dupe, I think. And then I did the double pick your element scam. Hoping to get Gawain. I tried to get Wamdis and Gawain, and I got Wamdis the summon. So that was a lie. I got Wamdis, but I got the summon. And then I got a Donawa dupe. So I was like, really? Y'all aren't being nice to me this year. That ain't. I'm dead! I can't rejoin. Did everyone else die too? Ugh. Almost everyone died. I'm gonna go do raids. Can I say that I love how I now actually have hosts? Adding the host mat drop to the actual fight itself is like the best decision they ever made. I'm like, I no longer have to go through normal Baja to get the drop I need. I guess I should do Dread Barrage, huh? I should do Dread Barrage, like, a little bit. I remember getting a free galleon with a ticket from December 2024. Ooh. Get those crystals in Valor. Ooh, yeah. I probably should. Man, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I don't know. Tell me what's going on with you guys. I feel like I have nothing interesting to say. I do love sleeping. I woke up at 4 this morning, 4 a.m. Like I said, I've been really busy, so I've basically just had to, like, figure out... I've been waking up earlier to try and fit things into my life. Granted, I fall asleep earlier usually, but like next week literally is gonna be hell. It's gonna be a hell week. I have like classes from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. all week, and I have to drive like an hour and a half to get to the class. So I probably have to leave at like the house. So I have to probably wake up at like 5, be ready and out of the house by like 7:30. And then because I'm close to like the voice acting hub that week, everyone wants to grab dinner. So I'm gonna be grabbing dinner like every single night that entire week, just like squeezing in the schedule, and I'm like, I just want to sleep. Sleep. I'm working hard, you guys. Oh, I got crystals. Do I retreat? Do I retreat, you think? I can't do Dread Barrage. I can't do Dread Barrage for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna say a prayer for you for that. Good luck, thank you. But it'll be good, because I like learning. I'm taking more like acting classes and stuff like that. I'm excited because this year I'm taking a lot of foundational acting classes and not necessarily like voice actor classes. Like there's like, you can learn the technical thing of being a voice actor, and you can take like acting-ish, like acting classes within voiceover classes, like scene study and stuff like that. But like taking acting classes that have nothing to do with voiceover whatsoever is going to be really, really fun. Like I'm going to be doing improv soon. Like a whole improv school, and I'm very scared because I think I'm going to be very bad at it. But like you don't get good at something unless you are bad first, right? Like you have to be bad first to get good at something later. Usually. I mean, some people are good at something right away, but there should be no shame in me being bad at improv. Because I'm going to school for it. I'm trying to learn. And I'm also doing like scene study, and I bought doing a scene study course. Streaming is improv too. You think so? I don't know if I'm a good streamer though. Cause like I'm not a funny streamer. I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm not like a bombastic streamer. I kind of just ramble, you know? Like I don't know if I'm entertaining. I guess you guys are here with me. But you know what I mean? Like I don't like, I don't know. I'm not good at like drawing attention to myself. You are yourself, and that's what we're here for. Thank you. I tried my best, at least. I just kind of like casually streaming and talking. At least it's not scuffed, just chilling. That's kind of what I like to do, is I just like to chill. I definitely, like, when I first started trying to stream, I thought, like, oh, I need to be big, and, like, I need to be, like, loud, and I need to be reactionary, and I tried for a while. Like, you have to say, like, you know, things that get people's attention. And Free Fall Zero? Oh. Is there supposed to be a link? It doesn't allow links. What happened? Oh, the cove got cut off. Okay, okay. I was very confused. But yeah, like, I don't know. The more I did that stuff, the more it felt like I just wasn't being me. I'm not good at doing that kind of stuff. I'm just not. And I kind of have to accept that I'm a little bit boring. I mean, accept it, and I have to learn to like that about myself. I'm a little bit boring. But I like that you guys like staying with me. That makes me happy. Whoa! I accomplished something. Mission complete. Maybe it's okay to leave this raid. I think it's dead. I'm gonna leave it. We did our best. There's value in boredom. You have time to think. Yeah, that's true. What should I do? Clear a 3-star quest 5 times. What element is it? It's wind? I have anything worthwhile? I have an old. I don't know what's in here. Something's happening. Well, thanks, Vikala. Wind is so free. It's still so crazy. Yeah, but I haven't made anything in wind. I don't know what this is. This is clearly something I use for Guild Wars. Does it work? Oh, it's a 3-star, so it doesn't work. What's in this grid? Gun. Do I have enough guns? I think this was my X Plus grid, the America grid. Whatever, Ali. I don't. This is clearly not gonna work. I bet you I could use it for. Hold on. Alright, so he's. No skills. So probably. And then the point of that was open fire or 3-round burst? Deal triple. So it wasn't open fire? Maybe not. I don't know. So I think these guys, I was just leveling them up. Galleon 1 plus open fire. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it has to be open fire, right? But why don't I have open fire here? Alright, let's try this. I think I just had these people along for the ride because I like them. Alright, let's I don't know, let's try this for 2-star. This is probably correct. Check this out. Oh, that didn't work very well. I can fix this. Oh, you're right. No bullets. So it probably is an open fire. Come here, Logia. Hi, Jono. So it was an open fire. It must have been 3-round burst. For some reason. Clearly, I used this. Let's try that. Well, I may as well just use that. Like, what? Why bother with anything else? I don't even need Galleon 1 for that. Just smack it. Look, this is what I need to do. Here's the fastest route. Wind. Rose Queen. Quick summon. Watch this. Oh, no, never mind. Don't watch this. Okay, now we're gonna do that one more time so I can look cooler. I mean, we could literally do this with, like, anybody. The characters don't matter. Alright, check this out! So you don't even have to think. No think grid. But if you do that with 3-star, you can't do it. If I do it with 3... Wait. Hold on, I gotta summon. So then I do that. Okay, what if? Alright, let's begin. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, who's good? Who's good? I got, like, nobody. Narmaya? Sure. Who else is good in wind? What is this team building method called? It's called I don't know anything about wind. Cattle? I don't know. I don't know any synergy. I don't know any synergy in wind. There. Check this out. I just picked a random ass grid. Did you add in Summer Anilla for her passive? No, I didn't. You're so wise. There. I don't even know why I'm firing the bullets. What's the point? Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. Wise. You had a team with Glorybringer that can probably work well. Ooh, did I? Did I make a Glorybringer team? I don't know. I'm clearly just messing all around. Only members of your crew can join this battle. Okay. Oh, I did. Ooh. Alright, whatever this grid has, we're gonna find out. Guns. Yeah, sure, this is fine. This is respectable. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, I guess it's gonna survive. That's the whole point, is it's gonna survive. Maybe. Maybe I should use another team. This team was for NM90. This is my NM missing a few skills and a quick call, you think? Oh, I didn't have quick summon turned on. So we have that. I'm gonna die, it's fine, it doesn't matter. This works. Probably do that too. I don't know what Glorybringer does. Hey, I might be able to do this. I say as MC dies. I could look this up if I wanted to. I'm just suffering for your entertainment. I could look this up and make a really cool team if I wanted to. I'm just too lazy to make a team, so I'm just looking at old stuff. Okay, cats, you can do it. Look at him go. He's unstoppable. Oh man, I shouldn't be yawning. Oh, goodbye, cats. Alright, it was nice while it lasted. Oh, I have a revive potion. This is truly out of pure laziness. Like, this is just like, it doesn't get much lazier than me right now. Mastery's Edge and Aldobel? What the heck is Mastery's Edge? Oh. I can get that. Easy. I mean, may as well try it. Oh, I guess I'll try that next time. What if I tried this with this team right here? Ah, I'm so sleepy. I want to try something fun eventually. I think I say this every stream that I want to try doing solos again on stream. And then I never do it because I never have time. Because I need, like, a stream to set up the grids for soloing. And then I need to have everything ready to go. And then I need to watch videos and, like, relearn the fight. And then I need to do serious, like, soloing stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Then I can do it. It's too difficult. There's so much prep work. A Leona stream in 2026, is that legal? It sure is. You gotta Subway Surfers it. Just Granblue on one side of the screen and Bridgerton on the other. I did start Bridgerton. I started season 2. I had to make time. I wake up early to watch Bridgerton before work starts. With the retreat feature we have now, you can just YOLO in for a star. Yeah, I guess that's true. I can just YOLO. I don't remember how to do any of these fights, though. I don't know how to do any of these fights. Such a pain. Right now, March isn't terribly busy. Except I'm gonna be, starting a new fitness routine in March that requires me to be at the gym at 5:30 in the morning 3 times a week. So I'll be very tired on those days, I think. This is good enough. I accept this setup right here. It's terrible. I normally wake up at 5 a.m. Today I woke up at 4 a.m. By the way, hope everything is okay with storms happening in California today. Say, oh my god, the storm. Wait, I don't have quick summon on? Oh my god. Maybe turn on MC skill 1. Do we need MC skill 1? Maybe I should hold. Maybe I shouldn't do CA on. Gives 30% echo. Yeah, I guess I should do that. I guess I'll turn it on. But yeah, the storms are pretty crazy right now. Like, driving on the freeway, you literally can't see, you can't see the lanes of the road. I saw, Seth MacFarlane in concert on Tuesday and had to drive the freeways at, like, 11 p.m. at night afterwards. And I was on there for, like, an hour. And it was so scary. I was driving, like, 15 miles per hour. Everybody was. Because the rain was coming down so, like, hard that you couldn't see anything. You couldn't see anything in front of you. And the lanes were basically invisible at night. And half of the freeway was flooded. So, like, you couldn't go fast anyway. It was so scary. I was so scared. Oh my god, jealous for the concert. It was really nice. Like, for those who, like, don't know, Seth MacFarlane, like, most people know him as, like, you know, for Family Guy and American Dad. But he's actually a really, really good jazz singer. He's a really good jazz singer. Like, he's not just okay, like, he's exceptional. So the concert was actually, it was a orchestra, like a symphonic, like an orchestra. He sang with, like, a beautiful orchestra and did all these jazz songs. Like, not jazz, but I mean, like, orchestral songs and stuff. Like, they were really, really pretty. And he kept making these really crass jokes in between. It's actually kind of funny, like, his, so, like, half of the, like, I would say, like, at least 3/4 of that, like, it was pretty sold out. Like, it was massively, like, it was a pretty big crowd. And I sat in the front row, yay! Because I paid to sit in the front row, because if I'm gonna go to a concert, I'm not gonna sit in the bleeders. Bleeders? Anyway, in the crappy seats. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so, like, 3/4 obviously knew who he was from, like, Family Guy and stuff like that. And they cheered and whatever when he said that. But, like, clearly, like, 1/4 of his audience was there for, like, the orchestra aspect of it. And didn't know who he was in terms of, like, comedian. So he kept making these really, really off-color jokes in between. But, like, they were funny. They were funny. They were crass, but they were funny. And most people were laughing, but then I remember leaving, like, the venue, and you could hear, like, these people complaining about his jokes, and it was just like, you guys, you're at a Seth MacFarlane concert, like, you should know better. Like, what are you doing complaining about crass jokes at a Seth MacFarlane concert? And granted, I didn't know he was going to be making jokes at all. Like, I thought he was just going to be purely singing. And he sang beautifully. Many songs for over like 2.5 hours, I would say. And, but no, in between every song, he had like some sort of joke. And it was quite entertaining. Didn't make any jokes. This is just like that time that I'm not going to repeat his jokes. I'm not going to repeat his jokes. They're not horrific or anything like that. It was just more like very crass. But the singing was awesome. He actually, like, I recognized some of the songs, but certain ones, like, I didn't know. They were very pleasant to hear. He actually... It's not easy being green. Like Kermit the Frog. He was like, this song has been popularized by Kermit the Frog. And then he sang it, but he sang it beautifully. I'm surprised this game is still online. Not only is it online, it's still active. People still play it quite a bit. And I'll probably be playing it until, you know, the end of service, which I hope is not anytime soon. I don't have as much time as usual to dedicate. I don't have as much time to dedicate to it as I did before, so I can't do endgame content as much, but I still find it very relaxing to play and, like, talk to people and stuff. Roxas says hi. Roxas? Hello. Roxas? Like Kingdom Hearts? I don't think end of service is anytime soon. I don't think so either. I think it still does pretty well for itself. Look at these cute girls. Galleon, Anila, Narmaya, cats. What are they gonna do with Katz's, like, uncap art? Or, like, what is it, Transcended? Are we doing a Evoker Transcended or something like that? I don't know what they're doing. Are they gonna make him, like, even hotter? Because, like, remember his original art? It was kind of like, you're a potato. And then they let his hair go down. And I was like, oh, he's attractive. Leaving out the true cute girl glory bringer Gran. That's true. Gran is one of the cutest girls. There's a lot of cute characters in Granblue. It's not fair. I'm actually super, like, cause this year, you guys, like, so this year it's gonna be like the Luminary Knights as an anniversary event, right? Like, it's Luminary Knights themed. I've kind of like jazzed, like, I think it tickles me that last year was Divine Generals. So the character I voice, Anila, was in that one, obviously. And this year, another character I voice is gonna be in the event, which is Aaliyah. So I don't know, maybe if Aaliyah is in the event enough, maybe I'll dub her lines for fun too. I'm very excited, like, oh man, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do with, like, who's gonna be the new character that they release? Who's gonna be the anniversary grand? At least Light is out of the way. They're not gonna drop another Grand Light unit. We got a Grand Light unit and he's beautiful and mediocre. He's beautiful and I love him, and I'll kill anybody who harms him. I love him, and I would do anything for him. Even if he, except maybe put him in my party. He earned this ring by being beautiful and having a tragic backstory, though. I want him to smile with warmth and true joy in his eyes. I think it's also interesting that, like, okay, so, like, if you go to... Oh, let me just keep it on here. Let me just keep it here. I think it's interesting how... If you go to Dark Sword... So, her label is Black Knight, right? And if you go back... Oh my god, stop. Default to characters. And... her label is Golden Knight. But he is not White Knight. He is Caesar. And I think it's, like, symbolic of him, like... sort of, like... leaving his post as the White Knight. And just being himself. So he can live his quiet life after... years of trauma. I think it's time... for this event to give me a Grand Violet Knight. Give me Grand Violet Knight. Okay, time for noms. Have a great stream. Awesome to see you back. Bye, Jono! Thank you for swinging by. I'm just kind of rambling. But I appreciate it. Leisha somehow finally getting her uncap. I'd... keep dreaming, merch. It's nice of you to dream like that. Like, if they did, like, an uncap for Alicia... like, they would have to, like... completely rework her from the ground up. Like, she would need to be transformed. Walfried Grand, you think so? That'd be kind of cool, actually. I believe in VK. I do too. Give me Violet Knight. Like, if they give me Grand Violet Knight, I'd be like, no other questions. I'm good. I'm happy. I just like him because he's hot and I like his voice actor. Like, that's literally the only inspo right there. So let's see, we now have 3 playable Luminary Knights. Which is Golden Knight, Black Knight, and White Knight. There's Violet Knight. Right? So there's Violet Knight, which we don't have. And then there's Green Knight, which we know virtually no, but nothing about. Beep boop voice. So we know nothing about her. And then there's Walfried. And that's everybody, I think. And Scarlet Knight. Oh, yeah. Scarlet Knight, too. You're right, you're right. Man, so, like, it's interesting. I'm very interested in this event. I'm hoping it'll be a really good one. Maybe the anniversary stole will be like Walfried retired to give Leisha the mantle to become the successor. But, like, they can't give her, like, a grand Like, they're not gonna give her a second grand as the Blue Knight. So how would they fit that? And clearly if they're gonna be doing more knights, like the knights are gonna be grands. So I don't know, my head says that's not likely. Sandalphon has 2 grands, but Sandalphon's the most popular character in the game. I don't know. Oh yeah, did you see Makura got an uncap? Yes. Yes, I did. She's in my grind party. She's in my skip party. This party I never use. It's just literally my skip party for like all the daily skips. So they just get free experience. They don't do anything. I have not skipped today yet. Sophia Ethelby so strong she broke the game. What? What happened? What do you mean she broke the game? I'm out of the loop. I haven't been looking at any updates about her. I just placed her in my party and that was it. Tell me, tell me. Well, don't miss out. People are going to... What? Fleon! Hello! Hello, everyone! Oh my goodness, it's a Maki raid! How are you guys doing? Are you guys here to watch me listen to the Tunic soundtrack while playing Granblue Fantasy? Only the greatest game that ever existed? I don't know if you guys play Granblue Fantasy or not, but I do. Leon was playing 2XKO, wasn't he? I know because I had it in the corner in my third monitor. I'm like looking over. He was playing with Ruse and Altair, but I couldn't really pay. I was streaming at the same time, so I couldn't watch. But it was in the corner of my eye. I'm actually here for Blitzball. We're not doing Blitzball. How was the stream, you guys? You can tell me all about it. You're so supportive. I like supporting like the Hollow Stars English streams when I can. I always have them on like when I'm watching I always have them on to watch when I'm like working. They're in the background so I can listen to them. Leona hates Hollow Stars and me specific. No! Leon, no! Never! I could never hate you. Not in a million years. But I'm glad you were playing fighting games. It was good. Ruse and Altair were picking up the game good. I streamed the other day and she DM'd me and said, why aren't you playing Granblue? End your stream and uninstall OBS. Hey, Fleon, the anniversary for Granblue Fantasy is happening very soon. Very, very soon. We're gonna get free rolls and everything. You could get free stuff if you played Granblue Fantasy. It's okay, you play the fighting game. Just send me cute girls. Let me show you a cute Granblue Fantasy girl. Wait, can I show you a hot Granblue Fantasy guy first? I'm gonna show him Gawain's new art. Everybody, look at Gawain's new art. This is Valentine's Day art. Doesn't he look gorgeous? He's so handsome. I love him. He looks beautiful. I hope I fumble him. Let's see. How we gotta find like a cute girl art. I think Sandra is really, really cute. She's adorable. Let me find Sandra. Ah. Is he free tomorrow night? He's free whenever you need him. So this girl, she's a young lady. She's very, like, delicate. But she's very cute. Her name is Sandra. I preface this by saying, like, don't be creepy about her. She's very delicate. And she's only 13. But I think her design is very pretty. So, I like her design. She's very cute. And I will protect her. I will protect her from evil. But I like her design. Yeah, she's very like... She's like a... Ojo-sama. Not Ojo-sama. What, like, a young lady. Like a noble young lady type. She's gonna be cold. Give her a shawl. Not Ojo-sama. She's 13 and you're 17. Gran and Jita are vague age at this point, I think. I think they started the game like when they were 15, but like so many years have passed and they've changed and grown so much. I think it's just more ambiguous at this point, I'm assuming. Do you guys want to see another hot guy? Everybody, sorry. We're entertaining Maki Runes. So this guy's design, he kind of reminds me of Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. His name is Lamarak. He's super hot. And he's like a mage type. And right now, I don't have him! And I'm very upset about that. I love the long hair too. It's super nice. Let's see. Another... Here's a really hot lady. Her name is Halhet. Halhet? I like this one. I also like her uncap art. It's really, really nice. She is kind of mother. Yeah, she is kind of mother. Hot. Here's her uncap art. It's really, really nice. It's really pretty. Blah. She looks devious, you know? While I'm covering my face. But it's fine. Oh, let me show you Atum. I'll show you Atum. He's super hot. His summer version is super hot. Also, he's an endgame unit. Everybody uses him and in like the hardest raids. This is Atum. He's like a fire unit. He's so hot. I'm just introducing all the Maki runes to Granblue Fantasy. This is like this is my way of trying to convert them to Granblue Fantasy. He looks like a sculpture. He's so gorgeous, isn't he? I've re-downloaded Granblue Fantasy, thank you. Good! Good! I'm doing my best. I'm doing things right. Also, if you want a cute character... Yes, they are a big fan of appearances. I can't believe it. Here's a character who's just cute. Please ignore. No, I can't do that. I'm a Maki rune too. Look how cute she is. This is Vikala. She's adorable. And if you want to see her smile, look at this lovely art where she's smiling. I love her moveset. She's adorable. Everybody loves Vikala. It's against the rules to dislike Vikala. So she's part of this group called the Divine Generals. And I voiced one of the other, like, Divine Generals in English. Named Manila. But Vikala is another Divine General. She's the rat. I voiced the sheep in English. But if you want to see my favorite Divine General... Well, okay, other than Anila, I'm a little biased. But here's my favorite Divine General, like... otherwise. And her name is Pyla. It is Pyla. Pyla's my favorite. You got it right. She's like a wine aunt. And I like older women, so... Even though she's younger than me, but she's got wine aunt vibes, so she feels like an older sister. And also she's really strong in the game. I'm so scared I may have to spark her during anniversary. No! I love this outfit. I think it's really gorgeous. She's also part of this race called Drafts. And Drafts tend to be really, really short, but they have big boobs. Both Snake and Dragon I failed to get. I didn't get Snake, even though I'm born near the snake. Here's another one where she's being lazy. But I think being an older, lazy woman is attractive. She shouldn't have to do anything. She should just be able to chill and drink wine. Here's my third favorite of the Divine Generals. This is my third favorite. Her name is Makura. She's really cute. I think she's super mega cute. And here's her for... She also got a Valentine's Day version. I know, her ears are so cute, aren't they? Yeah, she's the rabbit one. She also got a Valentine's Day version, and it's super cute. I love her outfit. It's so perfect. She is a cozy rabbit. Also, this version of her is really, really strong. It's mega strong. Let's see, let's see. This is her uncap art for Valentine's Day. I wonder how many people are converted every art that gets shown. Let's see, maybe I should show another hot guy. Miss Renee, do you have any pink-haired Granblue recommendations? Pink-haired? Maybe Gabriel? So it kind of depends. There's two versions that maybe like... Gabriel has pink hair. And Chichiri also has pink hair. So this is Gabriel. She's very pretty. And then we have Chichiri, who is... Chichiri is more cute. So that's her right there. The art in this game is so good. It is so good! I agree! She's pretty adorable. Does anybody else have pink hair in this game? Well, there's Sturm and technically Yatima. Yatima has more red hair, though. Yatima's really pretty. Oh, Catherine, you're right. This is Yatima. I think she's really, really pretty. The super suit all the time. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Sandira, but we already showed Sandira. The art in this game is like literally insane. Like you could just like literally live off this art. If you ever want to look at really pretty art, you just gotta go to the Granblue Fantasy wiki. This is more Yatima. Top 10 fantasy art of all time. I agree. I agree. Real and true. Okay, I'm gonna find another hot guy for you. I've shown a lot of cute girls. Do you want to see my favorite character? You want to see my favorite character? This is his Valentine's Day art. This is his Valentine's Day art. I'm gonna show both versions of his Valentine's Day art. Don't look up his story. Don't look up who he is as a character. This is Lobelia. I love him more than anything. Don't look up anything about him because if you're not into freaks, then you won't like him. Only freaks like him. And then this is his Valentine's Day art. They watch me, they know what they like. Are you a freak? I like freak characters. You told us about him in the past. I already did! Okay, I'm sorry. I told you about him already. He's a giant red flag. Notice the body bags in the background and the torture instruments. Notice. Notice that he's a problem. I'm colorblind, it don't count. Cassius Valentine's art is great though. I'm so lucky because like, okay, so I think only 7 male characters in Granblue Fantasy have gotten Valentine's Day versions. And 2 of my favorites have gotten Valentine's Day versions, so my odds are pretty good. It's hard to say if I have basic taste or if I'm just really lucky. Here's one of my other favorite characters. Hold on, let me erase all of these from my OBS. This is Valentine's Day Cassius. He's so cute. He just got a summer version that was really good too. He's very cute. He likes ramen and he finds things fascinating. And he has a very soft smile. This is his summer version. It's not a very good unit, but he's very pretty, and that's all that matters. Mr. Nate, I've seen the light, thank you. He was a character that showed kind of minimal emotion in the beginning, but he's learned, like, kind of to be more human as the story has gone along. Because he's technically not human. He's a little bit of a beep boop. Let's see. Who else should I show? But yeah, if you ever want to play a game... Also, this game is coming to Steam soon. The game is turning 13 years old. It's having its 13th anniversary. At the end of this month? Beginning of next month? But for that, they're actually releasing the game on Steam. So if you ever wanted to start... You won't be able to play with me, unfortunately. I'm playing on the Japanese server, but... Caesar! Oh! Caesar! Hold on, let me show you... my tragic, beautiful boy. Wait, hold on, I have to find... I need to find better art of Caesar because... Because, like, he looks cool. Like, the armor in this game is fantastic. Like, so this is who we're talking about. Caesar. He's the... There's these knights in this game. And he's the white knight. But if you... Do you have any alternate art on the website? White knight. NPC. If he takes off his helmet, look, you can see he's a pretty boy. And he has a very gentle smile, and he's been he has a lot of trauma, but he's very gentle and kind despite his trauma. And I like him and I want to protect him with my life. He's the kind of person where he, like, if somebody has to, like, kill someone and they don't want to do it, he'll do it even though it'll give him nightmares so that the other person doesn't have to suffer staining their hands with blood. He's so gentle and kind. I'm going to give him 50 roses and then chocolate and then... I second Summer Bubs. You guys just want to see Bubs' butt. Beelzebub. If you keep showing them these hot guys, they're gonna stop watching me. Look, Leon, all you have to do is play Granblue Fantasy and get these characters, and then you can show them you and them at the same time. Okay, so here's Summer Beelzebub. Voice actor of Vanilla. This is Summer Beelzebub artwork. They kind of push the envelope with this game, you know? He's not naked. He is naked, but, like, it's classy. It's classy, so it's still streamable. He's very muscular and he loves himself. He's very confident. We love a confident man. Is he free? Unfortunately, he's one of... Well, I guess his summer version is like... It's kind of limited, but like his regular summon version is like one of the hardest summons to get in the game. Let's get him a jacket? No, let's not get him a jacket. Here's Summer Belial. Also pretty spicy. This character is one of the spiciest characters in the game. Everything he says is an innuendo. I started the game for this one. Stop, I kept seeing this one. Belial is like... He is a specific flavor of character that exists. And you just kind of have to accept him as he is. I know! I can't believe this outfit made it to Rising! I was really shocked when it made it to the fighting game. Let's see, what should I show now? Let me show you a hot old man. This is Alethea. He's basically Gandalf. I think he looks rather dapper. I'm trying to think of what else I can show you guys to convince you all to play Granblue Fantasy. And to go to Flayon's streams and convince him to play Granblue Fantasy. How many swords does this guy need? He needs a lot. Oh, here's the other character I like. So I voiced Anilla. I voiced this character in English too. She's also a knight. This is Aaliyah, the Golden Knight. And then... She looks so cool. She's actually a princess. And yeah, in the main story, you actually marry her. So she's your literal wife. This is another knight. This is the Black Knight. And her artwork is kind of old. But this is... Her name is Apollonia. So she looks really badass. And she protects a small girl. This is usually who she's paired with. But you get to know them in the main story. If you've ever listened to Axel, Sirio stream and talk about like his favorite character or like his like daughter character, this is the character. Her name is Orchid, the little girl. And so she's very sweet. This is a cute picture of her smiling. But also, you may hear him say that, like, he'll call her Orcus. But that's because in Japanese, like, basically there's, like, two characters named Orcus in Japanese that's pronounced slightly differently. But in English, it's Orcus and Orchid. Actually, Cygames locked in and added Magliel to Granblue. At least it seems like they're making her playable in Relink. Oh my god, I just like showing people Granblue Fantasy stuff. This makes me happy. Let's see. If this character didn't have an English voice already, I think Fleon would do a really good job voicing him. Hold on, let me find him. This character already has an English voice, but I think Fleon would suit him well. This is Arthur. I think Arthur should get a grand version. He's pretty cool. But he's already voiced by Caleb Yen. Here's like nice artwork of Arthur. What about Enyo Summer second art? To show them lesbians? He has Excalibur as a weapon. Enyo Summer. Granblue Fantasy is pro LGBT. So it has like a lot of really nice like artwork like that too. And it's kind of like fan servicey at times, but I will say that Granblue Fantasy does have like canon lesbian couples and stuff. Is he as young as he looks? He's pretty young. This is Summer Enyo's art with Athena. I think Fleon could voice a lot of good characters in this game. Let's look and see who else like, because Fleon has a lot of range. I'm gonna look through. I'm gonna try and pick a character that doesn't have an English voice. A bunch of them got English voices recently. Wow, look at those good friends. They are very good friends. How kind of you to notice. This character is one of the canon lesbians who has an actual, like, toxic Yuri relationship with another girl and was the first on-screen kiss in Granblue Fantasy. This is Kupitan, who's actually voiced by Lily Pichu in English. She's got prism hair. But she is very... She's a toxic Yuri relationship. Her brain is messed up. Show the summer art? I'll pass on the summer. I don't know if I like Kubiton's summer art that much. I support women's wrongs. Well, wait, Gawain doesn't have an English voice. That handsome guy I showed you before? I think Fleon could voice him too. I'll show his other art now. I don't think Gawain has an English voice. You guys should get him to voice this character. Let's see. Joel already got an English voice. So... I think he would do a good job. I think so too. I think Fleon is very good. This is Joel. He likes water. He likes swimming. I don't think we have the power to do that, to be honest, but it's nice to think about it. Please notice my boy Ne. Oh, I should show Valentine's Day Nehon. Nehon is gorgeous. I'll show Valentine's Nehon's art. Like the uncap art, because I think it's pretty, but I'll show his regular art too. This is Nehon. He's so pretty. His Valentine's Day version is so nice. And then this is like his normal artwork. He's a pretty boy. He talks like an old man though. So I keep thinking that he's much older than he actually is. He's like a child. He's like a fetus. I say that, but like, I think he's what, 21? But I keep thinking he's in his 30s because of the way he talks. He's an old man, a cane and an eye patch. Yeah, he got injured really badly. So now he's like, he actually needs like a little walkie thing. There's actually a really cute artwork with Halloween Mugen in him. Where like Halloween Mugen carries him around. It's really cute. Like if you look at this artwork, he's being carried. But Mugen is like, even though he's a big guy, he's like mentally like 6 years old. He's like a child. He's just a big child. So like Nehon is like a father figure to him. Let's see. I'm looking through more. I may get going in a second so I can fall asleep finally. I'm ready to nap, you guys. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. I had to go visit my agent and I was like, oh, I need to actually do work early today so I can... Oh, let me show you Spinna! I love Spinna! I normally wake up at 5, but like... So, like, but 4 a.m. is too early, you know? Let me show... Sorry, we distracted. No, don't be sorry. One of my happiest things is sharing people how much I love Granblue. This is Spinna. I like his art a lot too. This was his original art. Like his... I'll show like his initial, like his original art from years ago. Goose, get off the table! My cat Goose just jumped on the table. Spinna is super pretty. So this artwork is old, but this was like his debut artwork. I want him to get another unit. He deserves more. Oh, he's a lot more tame. Yeah, his initial artwork was a lot more tame. Let's see. My cat is everywhere. Cat! What are you doing? Valentine's wellness kit. I swear, like, guys, did I show you the Valentine's wellness skin last time you came here? Or did I not? I feel like I always show people Valentine's Day wellness. I'm new, can we see? This is wellness. Wellness is a big guy. He's like buff. But then he has a Valentine's Day version. He's like very enthusiastic in a pure-hearted kind of way. He's sort of fascinated by human customs. But this is his Valentine's Day version. He's baking chocolate. He's so cute. So, hey, if you want a game with equal opportunity fan service, Granblue Fantasy has you covered. Granblue Fantasy has pretty boys and pretty girls. It's great for bisexuals. I want Granblue Fantasy now. See, like, so Wilness just became a playable character in Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising, the fighting game. And I want them to add his Valentine's Day costume, like, as an alt. I want to see this in 3D. Ain't nobody looking at that damn lasagna. It's so true. Oh man, I wish I could show you guys Shadowverse too. Because Shadowverse has some of the characters voicing in English now. Let's see. I'll show you Noah. I'll show you Noah. I'll show you Noah, because Noah is cute. Noah was one of those characters that everybody wanted to be playable forever. He technically had like a week playable, but everyone wanted him to be like core, and then they released a version of him that was super core for a while. Noah is a boy, yeah. He's voiced by Zeno Robinson. Very soft boy. Here's a cute... his, holiday, like, his Christmas art. But yeah, Zeno Robinson voices him really nicely. He sounds really good. See, I keep trying to find good characters for Flayon to voice, but like so many are voiced in English now. It's kind of wild. What if he tried to voice Sariel? What if he tried to voice Sariel? I bet that would be really interesting. That would be an interesting experiment. Xena also voices a character named Vayne. Who looks like this. Who is basically a giant... he's a golden retriever character. He's very golden retriever. Whoa, what about Basura? Flayon, you should voice Basura. I've seen him with Lancelot. Yes, yes. He and... so, Vayne and Lancelot are basically boyfriends in all but name. Like, look at this artwork and tell me that that's not a ship. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. We're looking at Vayne and Lancelot's summer art now. Like, tell me that they are not a couple, okay? Like, look at them! I feel like that's pretty explicit. Saying they're just good friends is not acceptable. If they don't kiss in Granblue Fantasy before end of service, I'm gonna go to Cygames' headquarters and chain myself to their wall. If you can make lesbians kiss Cygames, first on-screen kiss in the Granblue Fantasy history, by the way. If you can make lesbians kiss, you can make gay boys kiss. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes, let them kiss. Okay, let me show you Basara. I think Fleon would be really good as Basara. Look at this. Well, if I can make my art bigger. He's like an older guy. He's quite capable. He's like a dog. He's like a doggo. Older guy, like 28. Yeah, like a... So his age is listed as unknown because he's technically dead. But he's like playable even though he's dead. But he's definitely like an adult figure. Yeah, he's like 500. He's a former... So, yeah, like... So all the Divine Generals, like the characters like that are like the sheep and the rabbit and the dragon, stuff like that, they're all women. But in the past, he was one of those. He was he's a doggo. Here's his other artwork. This is more like his action art. It looks really cool, though. Fleon, you should voice this character if you're still here. If not, I'll tell you later. What else should I say about Granblue Fantasy to sell it to people? Oh, it has several trans characters too. And they're very lovingly portrayed, so I really like that kind of positivity in the game. One of everybody's most beloved characters is a trans woman, named Leiva. And what's really interesting about her is that she's not like... She's like, hasn't like changed her body or done like HRT or anything like that. So she actually like chose actively not to do that because she was raised like with loving parents who like adored everything about her. And she was like, this is the body that my parents who love me, you know, gave me. And so like she's very much like about like, and she's very comforting and motherly towards people. So it's like, it's very positive. And like one of my favorite events in this game is called No Rain, No Rainbow. And she basically like, everybody comes to like, to her for advice and she gives them like really nice advice. And it's really, really sweet. So I like Leiva a lot as a character. I think that she is a very positive trans representation. In fact, I don't know a single person who dislikes Leiva. And then there's Cagliostro, who's like a little gremlin. She's like, she basically like is an alchemist who was like, I want to be a cute girl forever. So she turned herself into a cute little girl. But she's just like, got like ancient human. She's like old, but she's a cute little girl forever. And she's just very gremlin. And then there was like, I can't remember his name. There's a trans man also in the game, but I can't remember his name because he doesn't have any modern units. Yeah, a lot of people like Cagliostro. She's one of the most popular characters in the game. Oh my goodness, there's so many characters. Wait, what if I showed Frau Formal? Last year they introduced formal units, which are basically like bride units. So this is Frau Formal art. Balurga is the transman. Thank you! I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, this is Frau. She's really, really pretty. These arts could all be in an art book. Yes, and they do have art books. Are their husband? Not yet. So literally they just started this new, like, seasonal last year. There's only 2 characters in it so far. Which is this character, Frau. And then another character, Ilsa, who just came out. Like, none of us expected it. It was very surprising. But it wouldn't surprise me if they started having male characters very soon. I think that they will because, like, I remember way back, like, when they had, they started Valentine's Day with only female units. And then shortly after, they released their first male unit, and it broke the servers of the game. She was just added to Rising. Yes, she was! This is the same character. If you want to see who broke the servers... His character was like ridiculously popular and everybody wanted like him as a playable so badly. Or like they wanted like a special, like... It was really surprising having a Valentine's Day unit of him. This is Grimnir. So you can see up close, he's very pretty. He was a beloved character. He is a beloved character. Yeah, he's still useful. This character, like, when did he come out? He came out in 2020. And he's still really useful as a character. What the heck just happened? What the... I think my cat climbed to the side of my booth and knocked something over, and it just, like, flew down right next to me. They need to put that costume in verses. That's true. Real and true. I'll show you the other Valentine's Day unit that... hold on. This is Valentine's Aglavale, voiced by John Pat Node. So he looked pretty here, right? This character came out in 2021, I think? So it's been a few years. His unit was broken for a really long time. Like, he was really strong. And you didn't have lights, like, you didn't have rights in his element until you had him. And then you have his... Valentine's Day art. He was Danger. He got a summer unit too, just recently. This is his summer art. Technically, it's Yukata? I just like sharing Granblue Fantasy with everyone. I'm glad that everybody really likes this art. Like, I'm just like... I'm literally just like... obsessively showing people Granblue stuff and you guys are into it. Granblue, it means everything to me. I've only been playing it for like 8 years. Thank you guys for, like, you know, enjoying this with me. I will leave it off with, I will show one more and then I will go to bed. But I'm trying to think of who to show. I'm trying to think of who would be good to show. Walder! Walder doesn't have any modern art. Let's see, let's see. We could show... Whoa! What if I showed Ryan's new art? This is Ryan. Ugh. This is holiday art. No, this doesn't feel like the right conclusion. I'll show you one more. Yeah, he's a big guy, but he's very handsome. I'll show Sandalphon. Because Sandalphon is the pretty boy that everybody loves and is obsessed with. He's the most popular character in the game. I need it. Well, I don't have any, like, close-up art. Do I have any good... I'll end it with Sandalphon. Because Sandalphon is the most popular character in the game. He also has a boyfriend that's dead, I guess. He's voiced by Howard Wong in English. Who does an excellent job, I should say. He's very pretty, and he was part of basically like Granblue was popular and doing well, and then they released this series called What Makes the Sky Blue, and Sandalphon was the main character. In the first one, he was the villain in What Makes the Sky Blue Part 1. And then Part 2 came out, and you got to see more of his tragic backstory and his love for this character named Lucifer. Okay, I'll show you Lucifer too, and then I'll go. And then you could see like they had like a lot of BL fan art, and it made them super popular. This is his boyfriend, basically. This is Lucifer. He's strong, he's powerful. He's a summon that's really, really good. But he no longer exists. But don't worry, there's a character who looks just like him, who's definitely playable. Sandal, actually the Darth Vader of Granblue, was intended to be a one-off random villain, then ended up blowing up in popularity so much that the game warped around, making him super important. That's true. He's everywhere. He's too popular. The yaoi of this game must be heavenly. Alright, now I'll go. Thank you for listening to me ramble about Granblue Fantasy while listening to the beautiful Tunic soundtrack that I'm obsessed with and listen to at least twice a week. You guys have been wonderful. And to everybody who always comes to my streams, even though I stream like once a month right now because I'm tired. And have so much work to do. Thank you for coming today. I will be back. Have a wonderful night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is here. Thank you.